Dean, Jason, Todd. The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge. Welcome to the Dean Blundell Show. Today, Dean, Jason, Todd will be opening up the phones to talk about you and what's wrong with you. What is wrong with you? And maybe your family. What's happened in your life to make you the way you are? Please join us, won't you?
Time for What's Wrong With You, Todd. We're giving away what?
We have EdgeFest tickets,
Yeah.
Star Trek movie passes.
Touch it.
And what was the third thing? Oh, yeah, USS tickets.
Touching it. Feel it. Hey, The Edge.
Hi.
Hey, dude.
What's going on?
What's your name?
Jeff.
What's wrong with you?
You ever get a phone call from one of those people that want to come by and sell you something and they offer you a bunch of free stuff?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I agreed to that on one Saturday afternoon because, I don't know, I was just at home. So buddy came over, did a little demonstration with a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it looked like something that he bought from, like, Walmart and then tried to sell to me for $3,500.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to. I worked for that vacuum company years ago.
Okay. So this guy got really upset with me when I was telling him that it looked like something he bought from Walmart, and he's trying to sell to me for $3,500. And he did his little demonstration and said, "Oh yeah, how it takes the dirt out of the air and stuff like that." And I'm just like, "Buddy, you need to leave." And
Do you
he's
vacuum
like,
the air with it?
No, like he's saying it pulls dust particles out of the air.
There's
so-
nothing like it's called a furnace filter. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, he's like,
Don't swear.
Okay, I'm sorry. Start saying that my house is not nice, and I live in a dump. I live in a dump, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, buddy, you need to leave before I throw you out. He's like, try it. So me and this guy start scrapping in the middle of my living room over
Over a vacuum.
That's funny. And the funny thing is, I got to keep the vacuum because I threw him out on his ass.
Attaboy. Now you get to the $3,500 vacuum for the low price of free.
Free. And if he's listening, come pick it up. I got another one for you.
Yeah, those guys are brilliant. Those guys drive me nuts, the door-to-door guys.
Yeah.
There's
Anybody comes to your door.
Well, I know. Some neighbors, too. There's two guys or two different companies that drive me nuts. One's a gas company that comes around, and the guy demands to see your gas bill, where you feel like saying, I demand to see the inside of your head to see if there's actually anything in there, because I've said no like 4 times. I don't even answer the door. And the other guy is the guy that sells seafood from a truck.
So seafood from a truck, eh?
Yeah,
Comes to your door?
seafood? I'm not buying seafood out of your truck. It's 28 degrees outside, you idiot.
Hey, ice cream stays frozen.
Yeah, well, that's ice cream.
Little less to worry
You
about.
can't get salmonella from ice cream.
Yeah.
Hey, The Edge.
Hey,
Bud, what's up?
not much.
What's your name?
Eric,
What's wrong with you?
I've got a bleeding, pussing hole just below my tailbone from an ingrown hair that infected and eventually healed inwards into like a kind of tunnel thing. So,
How much room do you got in that little hole?
not much. It's only about like half an inch wide, but it's a little bit of annoyance.
A lot of people get the ingrown hairs there, I've noticed. Some people have called in and they get a packet with gauze and someone has to come pack it and then clean it out every day. Is that right?
Yeah, I got a surgery coming up soon for it, so that's probably what I'm going to be looking at for it. So.
What do you do to stop the bleeding? Do you put a maxi pad back there?
Nah, I don't know. Eventually just wipe it here and there, but yeah.
Does it hurt?
No, it's more so just itchy.
It's just so funny that you have to plan surgery for that. Like, normally it's like, yeah, I'm going in for surgery in a couple months. What? Oh, I have a hernia. Or I'm going in for surgery. What? I got to get my tonsils taken out. I'm going to, I got an ingrown hair. I got to get work done. Yeah.
Like, didn't you notice it at first? Like, what didn't bother you at first? You couldn't, like, pop the thing and got the pus out when it was small?
No, like, basically
like what the doctor says, that it just like kind of grew, like it healed inwards. So it's never like a bubble or anything like that. It was just like a hole that never healed over.
Right.
Yeah, my doctor's like, well, the surgery is probably the worst surgery you can get because it's a pain in the ass. And I kind of find that funny. A little bit of
Well,
fun there, but
it's a pain because of where it's situated and how much sitting everybody does. It's just no fun.
yeah, and apparently it gets infected pretty easy. Like
Yeah, I guess,
surgery.
because
You know why?
that's where
'Cause
you're...
that's where the poop comes from.
Yeah, tell your boyfriend to be careful.
Yeah. Tell them not to mistake it for the other one.
Maybe that's why the hair was ingrown. It got pounded in.
No, that is why, dude. Yeah. Not maybe.
It is. You're right.
He can't even defend himself
boyfriend-
because we put him on hold.
His boyfriend pounded the hair right in there. Hi, The Edge.
Hey,
How are you?
man, how you guys doing?
Good. What's your name?
Dan.
Go ahead, Dan. What's wrong with you?
I got this weird thing. Done it since I was a kid, basically, and every time I fart, I like to be the first one to smell it. So I've been known to sort of fart right into the cup of my hand and sort of drive it right into my nose.
It's not
there.
weird.
Yeah.
That's called
Yeah.
cup of soup, but everybody does it.
There you go. And another one that's a little bit strange, too, is I like to sort of, sometimes I get my finger right on top of the speaker down there, and then let her rip, and then pull her right up to the nose and just get a fresh whiff of it there. How screwed up is that, eh?
That
Pretty
is
screwed up.
screwed up,
I
buddy.
would say it is, yeah.
And then the other thing I do is I actually put the finger and
You know what I
and
do is I actually take a crap.
I'm just curious as to where you do this, like at work, at home.
Oh, either in the car, at home, in bed, wherever.
You have a wife, a girlfriend?
I got a girlfriend.
After I do my business, I like to take shards of it and jam it up my nose.
Do you
There you
ever,
go, man. Yeah, be the first one to smell it,
do you ever cup of soup your girlfriend?
I've given her a few Dutch ovens here and there, but nothing.
Right.
I never gave her the cup,
Yeah.
That's more personal. I
Well,
save
of
that
course.
for myself.
Yeah, that is more personal. You're right, sir. How silly of me.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey there, I'm calling for what happened.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I got some serious psoriasis of the balls and chode.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
unfortunate.
That is horrible.
Places you can get dry skin, that is not the best.
Itchy and it gets bloody
Yeah.
at times and it's
flaky.
dry. And oh.
Peeling.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
chode and
it's
balls.
rough.
It looks like camouflage, like your skin. Oh,
Can you
everything.
not do anything about it?
Yeah, I got some creams and stuff, but it's still pretty bad. It's a rough go every morning.
That's
Every morning.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's you win. That's crazy.
Yeah, I would say.
All right, thanks.
To a man, that is the worst.
Oh, yes.
No, they say
Yeah.
you can get rid of that or help it by exposing it to the sun, like the UV rays help clear it
Yeah,
up,
I
right?
take some vitamin C pills too to try to clear
No,
the
no,
skin.
dude. I think
No.
what Jay's telling you is you got to go in your backyard in a
Yep.
few months, maybe a month or two,
Yeah.
when it's like 31 degrees.
Just
Lay
let
on
it
your
hang.
back and then roll up like a potato bug.
You open up the legs like a Y.
Sure.
Yeah, like, that's
on
what
the
I mean.
fence, you go on the fence upside down, and you let the sun burn that stuff.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
Wow.
he goes on his back and then he rolls backwards, like as if he's going to do a backward somersault, but he just holds it there, right?
Or get one of those inverted chairs, you know those things
Oh,
where you
good
hang
idea.
from? Yeah,
That's
let's-
even
Oh, that could work. Yeah, I gotta go look for one of those.
And do it at Hanlon's Point.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Put some cream on
Yeah.
first
Oh,
too.
you won't need to. You'll get cream there.
All right, Todd, tell him what he's won.
All right, buddy. You're going to see USS, a Star Trek, and Edgefest 2009.
Right on, guys. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hold on the phone.
Good luck with your chode.
The Dean Blundell Show.
It is barbaric and cruel.
Dean, Jason, Todd.
Well, sure,
102.1
but it's fun.
The Edge.